What's going on, folks? I want to make this video to show you all what you can do just in case, say, inside of your house you have a register that's in your house that's really worn out looking, but say the functioning of your register is fine, like all the flaps and all that work fine on it. It's just over time it can wear out. If you see this one right here, it looks like it's dirty, but it's actually not. What's going on is that the paint that it was painted with basically over time has came off. Sometimes if you have one, like say in your bathroom or something like that, with the condensation, say from taking showers and all that, it may cause the paint to start peeling, and up underneath that paint, what you will have sometimes is the metal part may start to rust off or start to show the rust that's underneath it. So what you can do is, instead of replacing it, what you could do also, which is not too expensive, you could get them from Home Depot, Lowe's, multiple different places. But also what you can do is you can just basically rehab it. And what I'm going to show you right now is how you would rehab this register to make it look nice again, if not back to the way it looked when you first bought it. Okay, so what I'm going to be using right here is just an oscillator tool that you can get also. These are very great tools to have pretty much. They come in handy for a lot of different stuff, from whether you're cutting drywall, you're cutting pieces of wood, as well as if you want to use the sanding part of it to sand. So you see right here, I've already kind of sanded, but I'm going to sand this part right here so you can see how this thing would work, and also how it would get it back to this look. So yeah, as you can see, okay, so as you can see, pretty much it's sanded it down pretty good. Now I'm gonna take a little bit more time and sand this down all the way to get it basically as clean as possible back to the metal and get most of the rust off of it. Also, what you're going to want to use is like a bristle brush to get into these little crevices like this. Pretty much you could just go through here, and what you want to do basically is get off as much as the old paint as possible, or basically try to get all of it off. That way if you paint over top of the old paint that could be kind of loose, if it flakes off of it, then what's going to happen is your new paint also is going to come off. So you see what I'm doing? I'm just using just a basic bristle brush right here to just kind of get into these little gaps that's pretty much on here. So you can see what I'm doing. I'm just getting as much as the rust as well as the old paint off of here. Like I said, there's absolutely nothing wrong with this register. It's just that, like I said, over time it basically just became kind of rusted. So what you could do, like I said, I'm using like a 150 sandpaper. You can actually use even a smaller grit that's going to take it off quicker. I just happen to have this one on here, so I'm using the 150 basically just to get these big pieces off, just like that. Yeah, so you can see basically you just want to go through, you want to sand off all the old paint and get much as rust as you can off of it to get it back down to the nice smooth metal. Just like that, you want to get down to the nice smooth metal that's on it. And then once you do that, pretty much you can pretty much just take some paint. I just got some basic paint right here that I had. You could just take some paint then and just go ahead and paint this whole thing up right there and let it dry for a minute, and you'll pretty much have your register back to looking new again. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish sanding this down. Then when I get done, I'm gonna show you all what it looks like, and then I'm gonna show you all also what it looks like after I paint it. Just like it, I'll probably be putting 2 coats on it. So I'm gonna put one on there, let it dry. Then I'll definitely will be sticking another coat on here. And to get down inside of here, You might want to have 2 brushes also, like a smaller brush too. Because I mean, this is a pretty quick job pretty much to get this done. But it's going to make it look a lot better. And of course, like I said, if over time, if it were to do the same thing again, say it take a couple years, something like that, it gets rusted out again, then you can always repeat the process. Like I said, as long as the functionality of it is still working fine, your vent part of it's not like, say, stuck closed or stuck open to where you can't adjust it, then all you normally have to do is just do what I'm doing here, is rehab it. And like I said, of course, if you just want to buy you another one, you could do that too. They're not too expensive to get. Like I said, you can go to Home Depot, Lowe's, multiple different places to buy these at. As you see, I'm just painting this one. It's a pretty quick job. Kind of get down in the little crevices. So as you can see, it already looks much better than what it did. So all I'm gonna do now pretty much is just go ahead, let it dry a little bit, and put like another coat of paint over top of it, getting in these little cracks and stuff right here to make sure that's nice and covered, and I'll be good. All right, folks, so I'm pretty much basically done. I'm gonna put another coat on it tomorrow, or probably later on today. But also, like I said, make sure that when you're getting your paint, that you get you some paint that will go onto metal good, because this is what this is going to be, is metal. So you may not want to get some paint that's good, say, on wood or drywall, unless also you're sure that it will work good on metal. So like I said, get you some paint that works well on metal, and make sure that it can deal with the temperature, because heat's going to be coming through here. And then once you get done with that, you should be good. All right, please check out our other helpful videos. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks. All right, folks, once again, this is the north out overlook at Iroquois Park, which is a great place to go if you just want to see some of Louisville, some of the great sites that we have here. Go ahead and check it out. All right, please check out our other helpful videos. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks.